Hello, everybody. Happy Saturday. I hope everyone is having an amazing day so far. Y'all, we're going to come in and we're going to just talk about the last 24 hours. It's been a lot. It's been a lot, and it's been very, very telling. Very telling. Y'all, of course, y'all know I got my side piece right here. She ride with
What's
me no
up?
matter what. Win,
What's up?
lose,
What's up?
draw. It does not matter.
Sure doesn't.
She right here with me, and I don't give a damn who don't like it.
Oh, I sure
You,
about to say fuck who don't like it.
oh,
Because a
definitely.
lot of folks don't.
Oh, they hate it. They hate it, and they swear anything that ever comes to me is by way of you.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. And they swear I can tell you what to do. I can't even get you to answer your fucking phone. How the
Bitch, hold on,
hell?
bitch, hold on, back
I'm
up,
just
bitch,
saying, how the hell
stand
can I
down,
make
bitch.
you? How can I run your whole channel and I can't even get you to answer a phone or reply to a text most of the time? So yeah, hey guys, she gonna cuss me out, but it's all good.
Uh-uh.
Hey, Alpha Thug, Miss Venus, Pretty
Y'all, one thing
Chocolate
about it, here she
Girl,
go with this. No, don't be
Hardy.
trying to address people in the chat.
Hey Cold Swirl, I see. No, Cold Swirl, I see
No, baby,
you.
you not blocked. I see you, boo.
We see you.
Hey, Robbie. Hey, Africa. Yes, Miss Venus. What it do, baby? Pretty chocolate girl. You know what? There is nothing more beautiful than a chocolate girl, except a chocolate
Hmm.
man.
A
But
chocolate
outside
man.
of that,
A
because
chocolate
I'm
man.
prejudiced. I'm prejudiced, girl. You know, if anybody knows me, Q be like, oh, so and so fine. Look, if that nigga is not chocolate, I'm like, girl, he all right.
I don't discriminate. Hey, Levon, I don't discriminate. I don't.
Levon, the Levon talking about it's the deflection for me, girl. Yes, shout out. Okay, from the Dominican Republic. How are you, baby?
Hey, Marisol.
Hey, Marisol. That's not Marisol.
Oh, is that girl? I don't have my glasses on. My bad, girl. Hey, boo, whoever you are. Where my damn glasses,
Period. Tell Kingston to go get them.
girl?
Now,
Mm.
look, I came on because I wanted to talk about the last 24 hours. And to be a little messy, y'all know how we do, and we know what the B sector gives. I did not go live last night because Bama Girl was living her entire life. So I said, well, hold on. Let me go ahead on and go live today, and we're going to talk about it. We
That my
definitely
girl
going
was
to talk
out
about it.
hoeing last night.
Why I got to be home? Why I just can't be doing me? Why I just can't be doing me?
Girl, that's the pain man's talking. Ignore me.
Girl, I'm
You
just
know I'm
saying.
crippled. You know they say
Look,
I'm crippled, child.
girl, blind, crippled, and crazy. You blind in one eye, can't see out the other, crippled and crazy. I
I,
can't.
hey, that's me. That's me, y'all. Wait till y'all
It
see
is
me for
what
the
it is.
4th of July, though.
And guess what? I love every part of her that is blind, crippled, or crazy. A lot of times, and let me just say this as a side note, a lot of times people want to holler about, oh, you can't make friends on YouTube, you cannot develop, life sustaining relationships on YouTube. I beg to differ. That's
I
some
do too.
bullshit.
It's bullshit. It really is. Now, some people, I mean, now when they say that, I agree to a certain extent because you really can't with everybody. You have it's rare. It's a rarity to be
Yeah.
genuinely friends with somebody. Have a genuine friendship. It
Yes.
is extremely rare, but it is possible to find people that are not on bullshit and they
Yes.
can actually be, someone you develop a relationship with friend wise. I really believe that. I
Me
believe that.
too. Me
You know,
too. Now,
we
I will
do.
say this because when people try to enter into your circle, you don't know their motivation. You don't know where they're coming from. But as it relates to myself and Q has been here from the beginning with me, riding and rolling. Win, lose, or draw. We on the whole motherfucking roller coaster riding this bitch, and she been taking the blows and punches with me. And I appreciate that. My sis has really stood she been standing in the paint for me since the very beginning.
And I don't
And if
always
y'all want to,
agree.
if
I
y'all
don't
want to piss her
always
off,
agree. I don't
hold on,
always.
bitch. Hold on. Wait. I could sworn I was talking.
Yeah, shit. Let me shut the fuck up.
Oh, okay. No problem.
I'll talk to
Listen,
Kingston. Hey, Kingston.
whatever, bitch. If you all want to ever talk about a relationship that's been able to sustain all of the ridicule and everything that I've come against, please, if you have friendship goals, please refer to the friendship that Q and I have, because she has stood with me for real. Hey, Janice.
Hey, Janice.
Now, I will say this, she will cuss me out. Oh, baby, she will cuss me out from Amazing
Mm-mm.
Grace to Kingdom Come to He's Sweet, I know. Oh, she will cuss me out. But at the
Mm-mm.
end of the day, and get what Bama Girl doing while she cussing.
Not paying
I don't say
attention.
shit. I don't say shit, but when she stop cussing me out, I start back talking again. But that's a real friendship, because when she tell me shit, I take it to heart. I never be like, well, damn, you hating. No. She doesn't do that. She gonna tell me what she feel and how she feel about it, whether I like it or not. And I appreciate that. A lot of times you don't need yes men in your damn corner. You need somebody in your corner to be able to pull your coat and say, bitch, back up, fall back. You doing too much.
Facts. Facts on facts. We
And that's
good.
what I appreciate. Nobody ever wants a yes man friend, because a
Some
yes
people do.
man friend is a fair weather friend. A
Hey,
yes man
Sherry.
friend is the type of person, yes, the Duchess, the Kelly, and the amazing motherfucking love. That
Hey,
chick,
gotcha.
just like I said the other day, I know that I am not a Maddie. But baby, when you were on Maddie's show and you was winding up, hey bitch, wind it up, hey bitch, wind it up. I got my entire life, bitch. You don't know. You have no idea. I got my life. I love you, boo, and I'm always in your bushes. Even though one time you had blocked me, and I'm gonna tell you why you blocked me. You blocked me because I had dropped down in the chat and I said something, and you were like, "So, baby girl, are you Babe Nation?" I responded all day, every day. Bitch, you blocked me on sight. Bitch, you blocked me on motherfucking sight. You talk about not go and tell Pie Babe. You said not go and tell Miss Maywood that. I said, oh, Miss Duchess is mad with the girl. Miss Duchess don't want shit to do with Babe Nation, baby. And I can appreciate that, King. I appreciate you so much, Duchess, because when you got and did that old twist and wine for me, just for them, girl, I love you for that. And on a side note, the other yesterday when you was live and you was talking about passing gas, y'all didn't hear shit, bitch. I heard it. Oh, I definitely heard it.
Hey, Candy Cane.
So I don't care what you say. I heard it. I heard it, boo. I heard it. And I'm
Okay,
like, Duchess, did you really
don't
do
call
that
him
shit?
out. Don't call him out like that.
Who, Duchess?
Mm-hmm.
Girl, Dutch was on a whole live. That's not calling him out. He was on a whole live. And he's talking about, hold on, wait a minute, let me give a fart. First, he was just going to play the sound. But then a real fart came into
Oh,
play.
God. Okay.
Girl, this nigga stood up and passed gas for real. Baby, I
Oh, my
died.
God.
I
Oh,
died. And
oh, my.
I was in the car when it happened, girl. And I'm like, oh, bitch, I'm finna wreck. Because Duchess have just took me out. Duchess took me completely out. I appreciate you, Duchess. I really, really do. I really and truly do. Look to my lies. No, nigga, no.
Oh, okay.
I heard that shit. I heard it. And you got the nerve to ask the chat. Did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear that? Then you got people in the chat lying, talking about they ain't hear it. They didn't hear it because of all the damn chaos that was going on in their background. But Bama Girl didn't even have the radio up. Bama Girl was in the car. Oh, yes, she was. I heard it, bitch. I heard it. And you did that. But whatever, honey, whatever.
Oh my gosh.
I love me some Duchess, y'all. I do. Now, Q, hey, Kay. Now, Q,
What's
let's
up?
talk about the last 24 hours.
Okay.
Let's talk about the damn situation between Lady Kidney over there with them dry motherfuckers. They up there spitting out goddamn baby powder. Can't form a damn some piece to save her motherfucking life. And Five Babe sweaty ass. Let's talk about that shit. Now, when it came down
Mhm,
and I heard about it, I was like, y'all, this some bullshit. This is some bullshit. But in
mhm.
fashion, everybody came on and wanted to make a video about it, right?
Right.
I said, no, Bama girl, stand down. Stand down, because I know this is bullshit. When I got sent the link for, yes, Duchess, Lady Possum. Yeah. First of all, possums are very thin in the face. Lady P is swollen in the face. She need a whole vacuum. Just hook that shit up on the side of her motherfucking ear and suck all that damn swelling out. Oh, that's her. But anyway, I was like, okay, this some bullshit. I ain't going. I ain't going. Okay?
Mhm,
Because
mhm.
I already know what it gives. We have already seen how Lady P kisses. Let me tell you something. Lady P might as well get a folding chair out, crawl up Five Babe ass, drag that chair along with her, and plant that bitch because she was kissing and sucking ass. And when I also got sent another link. Well, this bitch can't keep my name out her mouth. She in love with Bama girl. A lot of people are, bitch. Get into it. A lot of people are, but she might as well had a plant a chair down in this motherfucker ass and just sat there and set up count.
Oh, okay. I didn't
I'm
hear
just
that.
saying. I'm
I
just
didn't
saying.
hear it. Mhm.
Okay. And then when the bitch holler about, oh, she gonna leave you two by, bitch, you won't be missed. Well, shouldn't anybody have to stroke another motherfucker's ego down here on YouTube? Fuck that. Fuck it. Everybody grown. And when you decide to go live, you have to accept the bitter with the sweet, the good with the bad. Who gives a
Right.
fuck?
Exactly.
Right, Cosworth, I was the first person she named. This bitch cannot get over Bama Girl. When Bama Girl literally pays this no kidney having bitch dust.
She mentioned your name where? Where did she mention your name?
I guess in her live.
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
And look, I was reading the chat. Somebody put in the chat, oh, I bet Bama Girl somewhere laughing. Bama Girl don't give a fuck if y'all get along or not. I don't give a damn. How the hell does that contribute to my life and what the fuck I got going on?
Girl.
Right, Carl? I don't even speak about these bitches, but they continuously keep my name in their mouths. I can't with these hoes. I can't.
Exactly.
But for the mere
Exactly.
fact, and not only that, we already know Lady P for her works. This bitch is so goddamn petty. Even when damn Babe Nation would have a damn raffle or a competition or some shit, this bitch would get in her motherfucking feelings so much so to whereas you had to have people come online and be like, well, damn, it wasn't about that. Lady P, you have been dragged from motherfucking filth by Five Babe.
Okay.
You are a needy bitch. You need motherfuckers' approval. I don't give a damn what come out your goddamn mouth. Fuck that. Because your actions show differently. You so busy trying to suck up another whole ass that you don't know what's up, what's down. You don't fucking know what's good, what's bad, bitch. Only thing you want to be is accepted. Because you took it upon yourself to come for Bama Girl when Bama Girl ain't did shit to your raggedy, non-kidney having, no piss developing ass.
Oh, damn.
Impress me, bitch. All that fuck shit you talk about is irrelevant to me. If you want to impress me, go take a piss. Now that shit is impressive, like a motherfucker for me. Go piss.
Well, Lady P said that's everybody's go-to to talk about her kidneys.
I don't give a damn.
I don't give
That's
a
just
damn.
like it's everybody go to the hell about Bama girl's teeth. So fuck that.
I don't give a damn if she piss a river of powder. I don't give a fuck. I don't. I don't.
First of all, she can't piss a river of nothing. She be laying in the bed praying for piss to come, and it is nowhere in sight. Not even a drop. Not even 10 millimeters. Bitch, how the fuck you on here talking shit
Hey,
about
Tamika.
some girl? I can't with these motherfuckers. Now I know people waiting on me to go live and talk about this shit, but it is what it is. Baby, you sucking at this greasy ass, sweaty ass bitch ass that don't give a fuck about your raggedy ass.
Hey, Zaya. Well, what's sad is the fact that, she took it to heart. Like, she was really hurt. She straight up was hurt. And I'm trying to figure out, what are you hurt for? I mean, because she said she came on and alive and said what she said. I'm trying to figure out, why was she so devastated? What you
But
devastated for?
but my thing is, and let me just say this: everything is done for YouTube and the responses that they get from YouTube. Now, had this bitch, and I'm talking about Fat Babe, had she not wanted a response, she never would have brought that shit to YouTube. You got Lady P phone number. You got her motherfucking email. If you was that damn offended and you needed that much clarity about what was said in the comment section of Chopper bitch, you would have reached out behind the scene. You wouldn't have never brought that shit to YouTube. But because you so goddamn dry
Hey,
and
Maverick.
thirsty for content, bitch, you would bring it all to YouTube.
And now, excuse me, I did not understand, why bring it on YouTube. But since she did, I went over there and I looked at the comment. I'm
Mm-hmm.
nosy just like everybody else. I went over there and looked. And from what I could tell, I didn't listen to all of Chop. It was only a video of a couple of minutes, but I didn't really listen to it. I clicked on it to get to the video, and I heard him say a few things, but if I'm not mistaken, it was about he was talking about Rita or something. It wasn't directed to Five. I don't think. Now, unless somewhere else in the video he referenced her, I didn't hear her name in the part that I did hear. But when I saw Lady P's comment, she was just saying catching a replay, or
Mm-hmm.
whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't understand what about that comment was so much of a betrayal to Five. I don't see where the
Well,
where
I will say this: when you deal with a motherfucker that's that okay, she is very, very, I mean, very self conscious about her image. People talk about, oh, it's a misunderstanding. Oh, she didn't mean this, she didn't mean that. Fuck that shit. Because at the end of the day, when this sour ass bitch that's sitting up in a motherfucking fold up chair with a goddamn window unit in her motherfucking house came up and was cussing Bama Girl out for nothing, I mean, for nothing. You niggas need to wake up and pay attention to what's really going motherfucker on. Now, Lady P, you done brought your regular ass up in here swinging and banging for a bitch. Bitch, if you could only hear some of the shit that she said about your thirsty ass, bitch, you would be like, fuck that hoe. You would be like, fuck that bitch.
well,
That's what you would be like. But no, you so busy sucking ass so you can't see the shit. You can't see the forest for the trees. Oh, you's an ignorant motherfucker. Yes, you want to bring your ass out here and swing on Bama Girl, a person that has done nothing to you personally, and choose a side. I don't give a fuck about that shit because always knew that you was a sideline motherfucker. Oh, you are a sideline motherfucker, and
cold
I
blood
don't give a
people.
good goddamn
Hey, church
how
lady.
I don't give a good goddamn how the fuck you feel about Bama Girl because at the end of the day, bitch, you could never compete with me and you know it. That's why your raggedy, non-pissing having ass keep coming for me. I don't give a fuck about none of y'all. None. But you keep calling my motherfucking name as if I'm supposed to give a fuck. You got Bama girl fucked all the way up. All the way. Fuck you niggas. I don't give a fuck about y'all and nothing you bitches because what the fuck y'all ass stand on is goddamn quicksand. You some quicksand motherfuckers. Because when that shit start going down, bitch, y'all ass skip town. Oh yes you do. You skip town. So I'm not impressed by none of this shit that you ragged ass bitches got to say. I'm not. Because you would never approach Bama Girl. Period.
Yes, they will. On YouTube, they will. All day on YouTube. They'll talk shit on YouTube, but won't no one really step to you in the real world. And that's why
And
I
that's on
really
God. And
and
that's
that's
on
why I
God,
don't
Q.
pay that shit no attention because I see all the little comments, bitches like Sam I am, whatever the fuck her name is, and Chipper the bitch. I see what they be dropping down and saying, and I promise you I don't talk about them bitches. I don't know them. You ain't never heard me talk about neither one of them hoes yet and still when I go into a chat, they saying what they saying. But I'm right here in Atlanta. If and one of them, not now, but and one of them
Okay?
want to holler at me, they can.
Let's get into it. Let's get into it. The Church of Italian Biker and Diet. Yes. Shout out to the bikers. Y'all know I'm a biker girl. I'm a biker girl, baby. I'm partial. I am. What it do,
Ooh,
Maverick?
is that a man? Because you know I love
Maverick says they raggedy, right, Bama? Oh, they are raggedy to the point of everything that them hoes say, do, wear is raggedy. Have y'all seen the motherfucking wigs that Babe Nation pushing out? Bitch, that says, look, that tells the story. You got niggas that's buying these motherfucking wigs that's complaining about them. And I will say this. Have anybody seen Maturish? Since you tried on that goddamn wig that broke her motherfucking scalp out. Oh, okay. No problem. See, that right there is enough for me. Baby, Lady P self-esteem is at a motherfucking zero. Lady P come out talking that tough girl, big dick, big nigga shit. And that's all it is. It's talk. That's all it is. Everything is for a click and a motherfucking view. Everything. And so why am I to, accept what the fuck you got to say in your opinion? Who the fuck cares? And let me tell you something, Lady P. Just for future reference, bitch, what you need to do is watch your goddamn chat. You ignorant ass, swollen ass bitch. Where's my goddamn vacuum? Let me suck some of this goddamn fat up out your goddamn ass, some of this damn fluid up out your ass, because you can't do it your goddamn self. Where is my motherfucking vacuum? You
You
need
said,
to.
where's your vacuum?
Where your
You
vacuum, bitch? Where's my motherfucking vacuum? Listen, when it come down to it, bitch,
there you go.
all that shit them niggas is dropping down in your motherfucking chat hole, that's the same shit and the same niggas that was dropping the shit down in my chat. Now you claim to have all the motherfucking sense, bitch. Act like it. Act like it. Now you want to call and let me see. Hold on, let me look at this phone because I got sent. Let me see. Oh, they said Lady P said you won't Bama me. Baby, you could never measure up to Bama. And you know it. But I'm gonna tell you why you don't measure up to Bama. Because you always been a bootlicker, bitch. You've been licking boots since you came on this bitch, trying to be accepted. And it was until now that you were. And your dumb ass can't see the shit. Oh, you dumber than a bitch. Oh, you dumber than a motherfucker around this motherfucker. I believe the fact that you cannot produce urine, hoe, has clouded your motherfucking ability to decipher between the bullshit. You can't do it. It's done. It's gone. Look at Robbie. Robbie ain't shit. Robbie said DIY lipo. Yeah. Yes, Robbie. Robbie said DIY lipo. Yes. Yes. So until you can get that shit under control, bitch, don't talk to me. Don't mention my motherfucking name. And I know this live is going to solicit all kind of responses, but I don't give a fuck. I
No,
don't.
nah, not a damn.
So Q, how you feel about everything that has transpired over the last 24 hours?
You said what?
How do you feel about everything that has come out and transpired over the last 24 hours?
Okay, so you need to be a little bit more specific because if you say, how do I feel? I don't give a fuck. So what do you mean, how do I feel about it? I don't give a shit. I don't give a fuck about none of them. But when you say, how do I
But
feel? What is my take on it?
yes,
Um, to me, it's a bunch of silliness. All this shit is a bunch of bullshit for real. Now, I forgot who's Pizarro, Miss Pizarro. She said she believed a lot of it was to create storylines. And that is a good
yeah,
possibility. That is a good possibility. It really
because,
is.
and I'm gonna tell you what, you're right. Because if you are the part of the show, what's your storyline?
Puppet Master, bye.
Because you don't have one. What is your, don't block them. Don't block Puppet Master.
Fuck the
Y'all,
Puppet
be careful.
Master.
Y'all,
Cause
please tread carefully.
okay. All right.
Y'all,
Well, keep
please
laughing,
tread
Puppet Master.
carefully in
I'm
this motherfucker.
Geppetto. I'm
Let me tell y'all
Geppetto,
something.
bitch.
They don't give a damn. Please tread carefully, because they'll block your ass on sight, and you'll be talking your shit from the goddamn parking lot. Y'all, please don't do it.
Oh, the phone.
Look. She looking for the other phone. She ready to block. Oh, she in block mode. Y'all, don't do it. Don't do it. And not to mention the hitters from the sky box.
Okay, there
They
you
they
are. I
still in the
got some
sky box.
sisters in the
They
sky.
waiting. They
I
want
know
you
at
niggas
least one of
to
my
get wrong.
sisters in the sky.
What?
I know one
The
of them up there.
the sisters in the sky are the ones that carry the fucking channel. Baby, they'll block your ass and they don't give a fuck. Y'all, please be careful. Please tread lightly. We're trying to have an open conversation. But they will block your ass. They will block your ass. And when I went through and unblocked everybody, that was my one and done. That was Bama Girls one and done. I ain't going back.
Oh, but you did okay. But I did tell you about the two. You weren't. Mm. But I did tell you about the two that you needed to unblock, though, right?
Yeah, you did. Uh-huh.
Okay. Okay.
And let me make sure I did that. Mm-hmm. And y'all know what? Hold on, let me put this phone down. There has been a lot that's been going on, but when you look at the totality of the situation, it's all bullshit. Number one, when it all came down to, and it was sent to me that Bobby was calling after Lady P, bitch, why the fuck you need clarity on where another bitch go? For what? They ain't got not a goddamn thing to do with you. You don't control where a motherfucker go. You don't control when they decide to drop down. Who the fuck are you? You ain't no goddamn body, bitch, because you still the same bitch that's been sitting in that goddamn fold up chair for the last 2 years talking shit.
I'm so tired of you talking about that photo. That photo chair.
One of them fold up church chairs. Girl, that's one of those fold up church chairs, girl. You know how you had the church picnic? Oh, that's what it is. One of them fold up goddamn chairs. So until you can upgrade your ass,
Oh, I don't know
what
which
you can't
shit.
impress me by
I
what the
don't know.
fuck you got to say. Who gives a damn?
Well, this is my thing. Anytime a person has a problem with you going to other people's chat, that it speaks a lot because now whenever I'm a supporter of anyone, like there was a time if it was you, Rebel, QB, and Phi Babe, and you already know this, I could not go to other people's chat and listen to them talk about y'all. Even though I like going over to their chat, I wouldn't drop down because I knew they didn't like you guys. So out of respect, maybe I wouldn't drop down or nothing, but I definitely wouldn't sit around and listen to other people dog you or whatever. But if
Right.
I did so, I mean, but you couldn't tell me not to. You couldn't tell me not to. That was my choice.
Right.
And I told you, there have been times where there are content creators that you don't care for. And I've told you, well, I like that person. You like, I don't care, bitch. But it's fine. As long as I'm not, if I don't go over there and I'm dropping down and kicking and, you know, chatting when they're dogging you, or if I'm not speaking against you, I don't see the problem. You know what I'm saying? What's the
Right.
problem? I would not sit in the chat where they're dogging you. I could be in the chat socializing, but soon as I start hearing shit about you and you being disrespected, I'm out. But that doesn't mean I can't go over there and listen or enjoy someone else's chat. I'm just not going to be around talking about you. And that's the only thing that people should, they should have a concern for, not whether or not they're going to someone's chat, period. It's just long as they're not going over there speaking against you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah, I would never, and whenever it's somebody I rock for or ride for, like right now, I would not sit in anybody's chat that talks about you with Joyce or Rebel. You know what I'm saying? It just would
Yes.
not happen. It wouldn't. I'm not going to listen to that. But if I like that person and I go over and they talking about something else, oh, I'll sit there and listen, may drop down. I don't drop down in chats for real anymore, but I'll go over there and I'll drop down. But let them start talking about people I ride for. Okay, I'm going to have to bow out gracefully. I'll be back when y'all done. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
and honestly, I will say this. I have seen, because I've been in Chopper's bushes before, and I've seen Lady P, in the bushes. Nothing was said. She never was disrespectful to Fi in his chats, and I didn't think that the comment was either. So I just don't understand for that particular instance what was the big deal for that instance. You know what
Girl,
I'm
Lady
saying?
P, when as it relates to Babe Nation and Five Babe, Lady P has always been a motherfucking bootlegger. We can always go back and see, even when Babe Nation was hosting these events and giving away money and prizes or whatever, Lady P would be the first one to get into her goddamn feelings. The first one.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Five
I
Babe has
remember.
drugged her needy ass for filth to me. Five Babe has talked about this bitch to no end to me.
Uh,
But you sit your regular ass over there thinking you are accepted. Bitch, you not. You not. You delusional if that's what you think. This bitch don't give a fuck about you. But yeah, you gonna be over there sucking ass. And Bama girl, how I feel about it, baby, let me tell you something. Plant your goddamn seat up in the left cheek of her ass and enjoy the ride. Enjoy the ride, you weak punk pussy ass, non-pissing ab having ass bitch.
hey, Champagne Life.
Now
Everybody,
you want to come for Bama
thumb
girl
up this
hoe?
video,
You know,
guys.
motherfucker. You say you got to pass through Jacksonville, bitch. Prove it. That's all I got to say about your ragged ass. Prove it. Prove it, bitch. But bring your dialysis machine with you.
Oh,
Sick bitch. Go on. Get the fuck on.
I'm not.
Hey,
uh,
Tamika.
Hey, Bama girl. I
What's
said
going on,
Bama getting
mama?
her
Hey,
whole
Tamika.
life. I said Bama back laughing, Kiki and laughing. She is getting her laugh on.
Girl, this shit is laughable. Shout out to Corny. All of this shit is laughable because I'm seeing it as it unfolds. The same shit that happened to me is now happening to another motherfucker. This is what should let everybody know. It happened to Tracy D. It happened to me. The people that were closest to this bitch. Oh, she would definitely turn on you like a motherfucking snake that she is. A sweaty
I,
snake, but nonetheless a snake.
right. I just want to know, what does Lady P need clarity on? Like, she cussed you out like 3 times.
Girl, listen, Tamika,
I
if
just want to
you
know,
all,
what really do you need clarity on?
girl, if you all have been privy to the behind the scenes conversation, you be like, bitch, this is the motherfucker that you would never want to be associated with. And this is coming from Bama Girl. Baby, she has drugged your ass through the goddamn mud.
I
But you
remember
sit
months
your ass
ago.
over there sucking up her goddamn ass. Go head on, you succubus ass bitch. Because she don't see it for you. And I'm gonna need for you to realize that shit sooner than motherfucking later. You think you the only somebody that can come out and talk shit, bitch? You not.
I don't really think any of them really seen it for Lady P. I think they tolerated Lady P because she was a fave of QB.
Mm-hmm.
Like I believe she was just tolerated. Like
But
because
and you know what? You're right.
they
But I
really
would
liked
never.
QB, and I just believe that she was just tolerated.
But you know what? I would never want to go in a space where I'm just tolerated and not accepted. Fuck that shit.
But this
And I
is
will
what
say
happened.
this:
You
as
get
I was
cussed out
reading
and
the chat,
nobody.
listen, I was reading the chat that Lady P had, and the chat was saying the same fuck shit that they was dropping down over here in my damn chat. Baby, you
Right.
dumb and you stupid if you cannot see the forest for the trees because they will switch on your regular ass faster than a cat can lick his ass. They will. And you
You
know
see
what?
what
Hold
she
on. The
did?
church
You
lady
see
read,
what
yes,
she
ma'am.
did?
You're exactly correct, boo.
You see what she did to Tracy D, a really close friend. Now, somebody do something like that to a person that's really their friend, their life friend. I think I'm gonna have my third out on you anyway.
Period. Period. And one thing about me, if I consider you a friend, a lifelong friend, oh bitch, we ride. Look, it's to the grave for me. I am not going to sit in the corner quietly and let anyone disrespect you and don't have a word to say. I will never do that shit. Never. I will always ride to the occasion of the people that love and respect me wholeheartedly.
Right. And I think it was just a case of Lady P was a friend to her, but she wasn't a friend to Lady P.
Well, that bitch ain't a friend of nobody though. So that's
And
not
and but
surprising.
and I don't know why she didn't see it though. Like after all of this that
I'm gonna
occurred,
tell you why.
and
Girl, I'm
you're
glad you
just
said
being
that.
tolerated. You've been around too long. Like you should have been seen it.
I'm glad you said that. Because she's so thirsty for acceptance. Till a bitch can come out and you know you've been shaded. Everybody know when they've been motherfucking shaded. Ain't nobody don't. You know when you have been shaded. But you still come on and lick out this motherfucker ass. I have I mean zero respect for you, bitch. You just lost all of it. Fuck you and everything you stand for. Everybody that's following behind your regular ass, I don't give a fuck. You love to holler about, oh, I'm from Miami. That means absolutely nothing because there have been a many a nigga that have got their ass whooped from Miami. Bitch, you know you ain't got it, and you know you don't want it.
Right.
But
And
you
I
will
think
come on YouTube
she
and talk all that
relied
shit because you're a
and
keyboard gangster. You will definitely come on and type all this shit, make motherfucking videos as a damn intimidation method. It doesn't work. You got to show me what you about.
she relied on her ally with QB to get her through though. She relied on that relationship, I believe, with QB to become, in the in crowd.
But you know what? I will say this. Now, let me just say this about QB. QB has said everything that he can say about Bama Girl. He has drugged me through the motherfucking mud. He don't play my videos. I didn't strike his channel. He done did all that shit because I don't really give a fuck. But I will say this about QB. QB loves to be the peacemaker. He does. When we were in Orlando, and it was me, QB, and Fabe. We were sitting out on the patio, and Jay Dunn brought her thick thigh ass out there. And he was like, well, Bama, can we have a conversation? We just need to talk about it. I'm like, QB, hell motherfucking no. I don't fuck with this bitch. And if you don't leave me alone, this hoe going over in the goddamn pool. Leave it alone. Fabe Fabe told him, QB, leave it alone. Leave it alone. Them girl ain't going. Them girl is not going. Because this is me in real life. I don't fuck with people for the pretenses of it all. I don't. I don't. I can't do it
Right.
because it's too much of a fairy tale for me. And because I don't live in fairy tale land, I refuse to be damn put into a box. No, what you want to do is be able to back me into a motherfucking corner, and this cat is not gonna come out swinging. That's me. So as far as it came to QB, now what QB's problem is with me, I don't know. Because I've never done anything to him, never spoken negatively of him, never, never.
Right.
But this nigga decided to come out and come for Bama girl. Do you, boo? Do you with your small back? Do you? I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
But you know,
Bam,
motherfucking well. And see, that right there tells me that these are mindless motherfucking people. And when I
Right.
was a part
That's
of Babe
it. You
Nation,
know that.
you had a lot of people saying, oh, they over here supporting blindly. There's a code. They over here following this motherfucker, yada, yada. Now, I will say this. I supported that motherfucker. Win, lose, a motherfucking draw. I supported her ass. Period. But you ain't
Right.
gonna have but so many time to cross me. Before
That's
Bama girl
right.
decided to stand up on your ass, and it's win, lose, or draw at that point because we about to lock up like two pit bulls in this bitch.
And then for her to make the comments, you're not gonna Bama girl me. Bama girl me. Girl, you you trying to go back. So that ain't even the case. Like that
Yes, I heard
that
that.
was a shot that couldn't shouldn't even be thrown because you trying to kiss ass and stay in the circle.
Right, exactly. By any means necessary. Oh, Champagne Lifestyle QB was the one trying to blame Q for telling Bama girl bullshit. And you know what? Champagne Life,
What?
you are exactly right. But when it come down to Q know me. Q knows me, and she not gonna bring me any bullshit that's gonna set me off and make me go live and cuss the motherfucker out. She not gonna do it.
but this is what's crazy though. Why QB can't say I've never said anything wrong to QB, talked about QB, but this nigga has had all kind of shit to say about me. And I'm just like, dude, what did I say about you? Or whenever someone has something to say about so Bama did this or this is going on with Bama, he's quick to throw my name up in there. And I'm like, nigga, why is it what you know what I know why my name is thrown up in there. I do, and I'll take it. I don't give a shit. I don't. I really don't. It just amazes me that people think I have that much power on YouTube and in Bama's life that I could call all these shots and I'm doing all this shit. It really lets me know y'all think a whole fucking lot about Q.
Oh
Like for real.
yes.
You know,
For real.
I come to realize that, when they say, "Oh, well, this person did so and so," and you know
Ooh,
that
girl.
that ain't even in your character. But
I don't.
that's because, excuse my language, that's the shit that they would do.
Exactly. And let me tell
You
you
know,
what,
that's the shit they would do.
I
Q,
don't do shit like that. I
but you know
don't.
what?
They kind of believe everybody moves like them. Nah,
But see, that lets
Everybody
me
that's
does
some
not.
know.
people's forte.
Y'all
Yeah,
don't
and
understand. Y'all
that
don't
lets me know I
understand.
ain't on that. They let me know they don't know me for real, and not that they should because they don't really know that much about me, other than when I pop on here with Bama. But some people have picked up on my personality. People with a brain and people who can observe. There are people that can sit back and observe a person and really get a feel for a person. People with
Hmm.
that type of intelligence that can do that, they could tell I'm not going to be on that bullshit as far as carrying bones and dropping them and picking them up. And that's not what I do. I don't do that. And I
Right.
very much am always trying to be the one to be like, okay, let's fix this because I don't like the bullshit. I don't like the
That's
drama.
right.
I
Yep.
tried it with Jay Dunn and I tried it with Five to fix it because I don't want the confusion. So how is it that on one hand I want to fix all the bullshit and confusion because I don't like the drama, but then on the other hand I'm the one causing the drama? See, that's dumb shit. That's real dumb. And for a motherfucker to think that lets me know how dumb they really fucking are, because you can't sit there and see me trying to fix the bullshit and fix the drama and keep it on the hush, yet say I'm the one keeping it going. No, I don't want the drama. I don't. And if that was the case, it'd be a lot of shit that Bama and I would come on here talking about that we don't. It could be a whole lot of drama we bring to YouTube, but we don't.
We don't. We sit back behind the scenes and talk about all the fuck shit that's going on. Everything doesn't need to be brought to YouTube.
And that's because that's the way they move. You know, they think they so clever, and that they read in the next person, when all along they ain't doing nothing but exposing themselves, because they think everybody move as they move. And some people, they don't even move that way. That's
exactly.
just shit.
Now I will say this: a lot of people that now sex Mystero, I see you, baby, and you behind the scenes, but I don't want to see no pain. I want to see no dick now.
Bama, no ma'am.
You're not doing the dick, babe. No, ma'am. I'm looking at him. No, and look like he out in the public, so I don't believe he gonna bring no dick out.
No, Bama.
Y'all know who I am?
No, we don't. Who are you?
Anthony McNeil.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Well, okay, you know what? These folks like porn bombing folk, and I'm just saying.
What's going on, Aunt? I love you, baby.
Chilling.
You
got to say hello.
Got the hat on. I didn't know who the hell I was looking at.
Bama said, I'm looking right at him.
Yes.
Yeah, I shaved. That's why.
Right. I didn't know. So what's going on, baby?
No, I'm at work. And I saw y'all on. I saw y'all talking, so I just came up, saw the stream, y'all, so I came and say hello. Hope y'all having a good day.
Make that money, baby. Ain't nobody mad. Make that money.
I hope y'all having a good Saturday.
Well, I am. I know that I am.
I'm having a really good one.
Okay, that's good.
I'm not having a good Saturday.
What's going on?
I'm
not drinking.
I got my wine. I'm having a lovely Saturday.
Yes, I'm taking a hiatus from drinking. I'm about to lose my mind, so I'm not having a good Friday. Oh, Saturday. I don't even know what damn day it is. No, I'm not.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, it's not cool.
Yeah, I remember those days where I couldn't have my drink, boy. It was like hell on water, boy. I'd be ready to fight.
That's okay. I'm glad you got through it. And I've been missing you. I have been missing you over here in the chat.
I be over sometimes. I be over. But there's been a lot of shit going on. And I know y'all been, handling y'all business. So, I speak and stuff, but, a lot of, y'all be slinging and banging, cutting and chucking and shooting people. So, I try to take cover.
I get it. Stay out the line of, I stay out the line of fire. I get it, baby. I do. I understand. For real. Y'all, this is the one and only Anthony McNeil. If you have not subscribed to his YouTube channel, please get over there and subscribe. He is all that. He is.
I appreciate that. But one thing I want to ask you before I go.
Yeah, babe.
I need to get you and Q on a sex talk, interview.
Oh God, are you sure that's what you want? Are you sure that's what you want?
Hey,
now, I know about me, but that goddamn Q, that damn Q, I don't know, baby. Now I'm game.
Also,
you game, Bama.
I'll email you.
If that's what we're gonna do, set it up. I'm ready.
Oh, all right.
And then nothing you can do about it. I'm ready, baby. And I will definitely share it out. Get everybody over there to listen to what is really going on, honey.
Yes.
That means if you are lacking in your sex life, we're gonna give you some pointers to make you spruce up the bedroom. And it could be something so simple. You could twerk it to the left one good time. You ain't been you
Save
you
it.
ain't been twerking it to the left in 20 years.
Save it, Bama, save it.
Yeah. Hold it.
Interview.
Okay, no problem. I got it. Okay, let me shut up. Okay, let me shut up. Okay, no problem.
I'm gonna go back in the chat and I'll be listening, chilling. Get back to work.
Just let me know when you schedule it, baby. We are there.
Okay, I'm gonna email you.
Okay, babe.
All right.
Bama,
have a good day.
I want to address a comment. I think it's Bevo Barber. I don't know. They said now that threw me off. Like Bama was definitely a rider for 5. You know,
I was.
Yeah, but you know what was crazy? How they talked about how you turned on her and how you was not a rider for her and you wasn't a banger for her. And I'm like, wait a minute, hold on. Now, she definitely rolled for 5. So I don't understand why they would even say that you didn't. That was fucked up. But yeah, it was said that you turned on her and you stabbed her in the back, and that's one of the reasons why. And see, this is something I never told you, but I've been seeing it, that you was never a rider. You stabbed her in the back, and you you and Tracy D linked up behind her back, all this craziness. And I'm like, wow, that was never the case. That was never the case.
But let me just say this. Yes, Tracy D and I did hook up behind the scenes, but that was after. So you niggas want to just brush past the fact to when she went off on me the first time for no motherfucking reason. Do you all really expect me to go for that shit? This bitch went in. I'm getting an echo. This bitch went in on me because of an assumption. She made an assumption and she assumed that Debonair and myself were talking about her behind the scenes, which was an absolute out and out lie. We were not. But because of the assumption, she decided to go in on Bama Girl, which in hindsight, she spoke everything that she wanted to say about Bama Girl initially. From the beginning. See, a bitch like this, you all have to realize and recognize what it is from the door.
Right.
And when I was a part of Babe Nation and I was rocking with this bitch and supporting this hoe, although I saw it, I ignored it. And that's just real tea. I ignored it, okay? Now, and I was wrong for that shit. I was. But fuck that bitch this year, next year, and all the years after that. Fuck that hoe. Because when Tracy D decided to come on, and it wasn't about Bama Girl and Tracy D teaming up to try to diminish this motherfucking character in any goddamn way. This hoe's character has always been in question from the gate. See, y'all don't want to admit that shit. And as far as the newcomers come on, y'all don't know nothing about the history. Y'all better go back and research. Do your research, bitch.
And I think that's what a lot of people expected.
Tracy D, what's going on, mama?
I think
what's up, baby?
Hey, Tracy D. I think a lot of people expected you and Tracy D to come full force and to do tons of videos and to leak stuff. You know, I think people expected all the dirty tricks that other people did. So when that didn't happen,
she messed up when she fucked over Bama Girl, because Bama Girl is really a really nice.
But when that didn't happen, and you know, she couldn't do nothing but try to spread the lies. You know, get everybody against you.
But she's a dummy because she fucks over good people.
Right. And because you're loud, that does not mean you're right.
That's
Who
right.
gives a fuck?
and do all of that stupid dumbass laughing
Mm-hmm.
when shit ain't funny. Okay, laughing at her own dumb stale jokes. Shit ain't funny. That shit ain't funny.
And you know
It's
what? Let
just
me just say this. Somebody dropped down in my comment section and they were like, well, damn, Bama, you haven't gone live. How you feel about Bobby having an accident? I don't give a fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all want me to give a fuck? I don't.
But
Right.
see, and I know she was really pissed, and I know what the problem was. Is it was because I came out and spoke when she lied on you and Q.
Yes.
Did she forget that y'all called me? You
Girl,
see, that's
I
the
think she
thing.
did.
She forget the lies. She lies so much because she is a psychopath. And that is one of the traits to a psychopath.
Because Tracy,
The
when we were on
lies.
the phone, she was like, hold on, Bama. Let me get sis
So
on the
did.
phone. Let me
Yep.
get sis on the phone. And she
Mm-hmm.
called you.
Mm-hmm. She called me while you were on the phone. We were on a
Yes.
three-way. And she told
Girl.
me what happened. We laughed, and not one time did she say, you sabotaging my event. Why would you
Right.
do
Mm.
that? No,
Did
she
we
got a
not get
kick
a
out
whole
of it.
kiki? Girl, we got a whole
Yes,
kiki
we
out
got a
of it.
whole baby. We laughed for about an hour on the phone about that shit,
Yes.
and then all of a sudden, it after she done turned on you, now it's yeah, and bitch, you tried to sabotage my event. Well, that's not what you said when we were all on the phone together.
Right.
She actually thought that that was a great idea.
Yes, exactly. Exactly. And when Q and I decided to, drop down just to throw people off, oh, she got a
Mhm.
whole baby, she was gagged. She was
She
like,
was
yes, Bama,
gagged.
yes.
Sure did. Sure did. And
Mm.
see, that's the problem that I'm sure she got with me, amongst many others, is that I actually spoke up and said something when she tried to lie on you. Because that's what
And you
she
know
do
what?
when she turned on people. It's always now I gotta damage their character. I gotta put all these lies and shit out about them. But every damn thing that I've said about that damn bitch is coming to pass right here in front of everybody's eyes. I didn't have to tell one lie on her. Everybody can
So
see it.
y'all overlook what she says, but she exploits everything that y'all say,
Yeah,
Mhm.
exactly.
or
And that's
try
what
to
I was
make it
thinking,
out
Tamika.
to make y'all look like a liar when y'all
Yes,
overlook the
Yes.
lies that she tells. Y'all don't
yes.
expose
Yes.
her, but she'll expose you.
And you
And
know
lie
what,
on you.
Tamika? I feel like this in the back of a reasonable
Mm.
person's mind, they not, well, down, hold on, fine. Because you said this at one time. Wait a minute, hold on. And this even goes back to, no, I'm going to say that. No, let me leave that alone. Let me step aside. Because I don't want to bring, baby, baby. What it do, Lady La? Yes. Hey, Queen. Because
Sometimes
I
I
get
that's
could
it.
what you
really, really
gotta
go
do.
in.
Sometimes
And
But
you
let
just
me
and
gotta
just
it's
say
it's
say,
this.
it's a pattern though. Can you
But
see
let
the
me just
mm,
say
pattern?
this, Tracy. Now, Tracy, you were more close to her than I was.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know where her son buried at?
Nope, and neither does she.
I was just about to say, bitch, get
Now
out
she
my
claimed
motherfucking mind. She
she
don't even
claimed that he
goddamn
was
know.
she claimed he was buried at this cemetery, Burr Oak. Remember, I was telling you about that was under investigation for digging up plots and putting and reburying people in plots. And they had a lot of corpse corpses just thrown behind the cemetery. I mean, it was just a mess. It was so
Uh-huh.
many lawsuits. It was so many families. They were coming up there in bus loads trying to locate their family members that were buried there. And
Not bus
she
loads,
didn't
bitch.
go bus loads. Miss Gina was on one of them because her father was buried
Gina,
there. Yeah, Gina Green's
girl,
daughter. Mhm.
girl, what the fuck? Gina was on the goddamn
And
expedition
and
for.
what's so crazy is my grandmother is buried there, on my dad's side, and
Mm-hmm.
right the same year that that scandal happened was the same year that we buried my grandmother there. So we didn't really, we weren't part of that because we knew it. She had just got now. She could have been in somebody's spot that they dug up and threw, behind the damn cemetery. We don't know, but we know she had her plot, but it was overcrowded, and so for them, they wanted to just continue to make money. So what they did was
mm-hmm.
they started digging up people that had been buried there for years, and they had them thrown all over the place. I mean, just thrown on top of other bodies. It was a mess. Now, that's the place that she claimed that this child was buried at. Now, this so-called son would have been the same age as my son, 23. So he would have been older than my son, because my son just turned 23. This kid would have turned 23 in October is when she claimed this child was born. But never said the baby's name. Don't have one single picture of this baby nowhere in her home. No mention of him, nothing.
Lying. Baby, what is the baby name, girl?
She's
what
an
is the
elaborate
baby's
liar.
name?
She tells elaborate
have a
stories.
picture.
Hey, Tracy D.
She don't have an
Hey, baby.
obituary. She don't have a picture.
Nothing.
Her mother don't talk about it. Like,
nope. Not
because
one photo of this kid at the mama's
family.
house. Nothing.
Oh wow.
Nothing. Don't even know when the exact birthday is.
So do you believe the story, Tracy D?
No, I don't. No, I don't.
I'm sorry, what y'all talking about?
She's a psychopath. She's a psychopath.
What y'all talking about, Tracy D?
And what this so-called baby, what she does is, see, she there's no real person there. I keep telling them she has an integrated personality. She takes on the persona that's necessary for her to survive. So she'll come up with all types of stories, you know, to manipulate people, to come off as being charming, you know, all these different things. But she's ruthless.
Wait a minute, Tracy, do you saying you don't believe that?
No, ma'am.
I don't either.
No,
I don't
and
either.
as much as we know, as much as we know she like money and that she likes suing folks, she would have been one of the first people up there trying to sue that damn funeral, that cemetery. Okay. Because
I don't y'all.
No
I don't think
investigation
she would
whatsoever.
I don't think she would lie about that, y'all.
I do.
So,
I do. Just like she lied about that Polish woman and her having that fight and saying that she had a lawsuit against this Polish woman, and come to find out the Polish woman was actually suing her.
Yeah, that's one thing. But to lie about a whole baby, Tracy D, come on.
She's a psychopath. She's a psychopath.
I'm not saying y'all wrong. I can't see no one doing that. I can't.
She took on because that was the story that On-Site April had told her about her baby. And like I said, that's what a psychopath does. They take on a persona that's necessary to survive. They take on any other identities because she doesn't have an identity of her own. So she takes up other people's stories and make them her own. She's nuts.
Champagne Life said no kids. We gonna let the kid thing alone because that's so hard to digest. And
listen, I was there almost 3 years, and I have not. I'm gonna say this. I ain't gonna say it didn't happen, but there's no proof of it anywhere.
I understand what you're saying. I would think you would know, but I honestly don't believe in my heart that would be a lie. But then again, you know, I'm just saying on my end, I don't think that that's a lie. But I've been wrong before. I'm only wrong 2% of the time. Okay, look, I'm right 98% of the time. So this may be the 2%.
Let me tell you something. This lady is a performer. Okay,
that is something to make up. That's a deep story to make up.
Okay, but where is the death certificate?
I'm still processing the fact that Tracy D said this was a story that was told by someone else.
But okay,
almost to the T. Almost to the T.
Okay, but you know what though, guys? Like honestly, maybe it could be a case where this is something she suppressed. I cannot, and my mental state cannot process anyone lying
because
about
you're not
that.
a psychopath. Because you're not a psychopath.
Wasn't she a teenager when that happened? That can cause post-traumatic stress Our brains are very,
I'm,
you
I'm,
know,
you know
our
what, Tracy?
minds
You
do
and
stuff to
Bama,
protect us.
right, Tamika? Bama and Tracy D knew her on a different level, and Tracy D really knew her a lot better
Right.
than we all
No,
did.
I'm just
So
speaking. You know, our
yeah, I
mind.
got you saying.
Our
Yeah,
mind does things to protect us. It blocks out different trauma,
Mm-hmm.
and then it can bring different things back. We begin to have memories, and
Right.
right.
But we're
And I've
not
known
talking about the
people.
baby. We're not talking about the baby. We're talking
Mm-hmm.
about the piss poor ass mammy.
Okay,
Exactly.
okay, wait, wait, y'all.
Exactly.
But listen, but this is what I'm saying, y'all. Okay, I'm not. I don't know her like that. So in my mind,
right,
I can't say that that is a true story or if it's not. Okay. But what I am saying is I can't fathom anybody making up a lie like that. Now, I just don't. But you guys know her better than me. So I'm not saying y'all wrong. I'm just saying I don't want to believe that to be a lie. I'm going to go on because I don't know her that it actually happened. But
right.
y'all may be privy to information that I'm not privy to. So I'm going to like remove myself from the conversation because it is such a hard conversation to have. That is
Right.
that's a
Listen,
devastating
these
loss
stories
to
that she come up
anybody.
with, these stories that she come up with are extremely unlikely. Okay. That's
I
why
got
I
Right.
said
I got you.
she is a psychopath. It is no
Yeah.
And when you're
coincidence.
dealing
And
with the
listen, it's
psychopath,
no coincidence that she recorded this accident. It's part of her performance. If you notice, when she turned that camera on, where was it? On her hands of her this whole performance of her trying to get out of the car and open the door and the moaning and groaning. I literally believe that she got out of that car when that accident happened because the person that she hit, they were already out the car, door open, everything, stuff leaking. So I could see this nut getting back in her car, hitting that live, and then starting this performance with the trying to get out, open the door. She had been out of that damn car already. Okay. That accident had probably happened 5 or 10 minutes before she even hit the light. She had already been out of that damn car. She is a performer because she's a psychopath.
Now I
girl,
do
Everything
let me
believe
is
tell you
that was
something.
a setup because
Let me,
during the accident, who thinks to go live?
and not only that,
Like
Tamika,
who thinks to go live? Who thinks
right.
to turn
But
their
had
camera?
it been me, if
she
I'm
got
gonna put
back
on
in
a
that car,
production,
Bama girl. She
but
got
hold
back in
on.
that car to
If
do the performance.
Yes, if I'm going to right, Heidi. Heidi says light camera action. If I'm going to put on a
Exactly.
production, bitch, I am going to put on the best production possible. I
That's
would have
right.
pushed that door open, rolled out of the goddamn car,
Come on.
rolled up
Mm-hmm.
under the damn
Mm-hmm.
tow truck. I baby, I'd
Mm-hmm.
have been a rolling motherfucker.
Uh-huh. Which
Yeah,
is what
put
she
on a
probably
show.
did when it initially happened, but then she realized that nut, that psychopathic behavior hit her. Oh, time to perform. Let me go to YouTube. Get back in the car. Mhm, turn it on
Right.
and flip that camera around and record myself. Get you notice the camera wasn't facing her; it was facing her hand and her, trying to push the door open to get out. And then she lied. You could hear her clearly. I could hear her clearly saying, "I have never been in an accident before." When we all have heard her over there on stereo just saying she was in a car accident, and then I don't know if she was talking to somebody on another phone, but she said, if y'all listen to that video at the 5 minute 11 mark, she said, these people just hit me from the back. But she got the camera on the driver's front
Girl,
fender.
yes. I'm like the fuck, the front
But
bender
she said these people just hit me from the back. It was no
line,
damage to the back of that car.
not
She's a
none.
psychopath. And that's one
Girl,
of the traits. They lie. Lie, lie, lie.
and
Well,
listen,
I'm gonna say,
what?
insurance
But
investigators really investigate an accident, and she recorded it. She just better hope the insurance investigators don't find it to
And
examine it.
then when do you listen? I just had a little fender bender back in March. I've never heard of anybody in an accident like that getting a court date. Like, what are they going to court for?
Yeah,
The
what are you
insurance
going to
companies
court
take
for?
care of that. She
Already.
sat over there and
Already.
lied
You
and
ain't telling me.
said that the lady
But
got to go
what
to
you
court.
going to court for?
Child,
The
listen,
insurance thing, if they have insurance and you have insurance, that's handled
it's
personally.
And I will
it's
say this.
the elaborate
Now
lie.
I know. Now, Tracy D, what kind of car is that she drives?
A Toyota Corolla.
Not a Corolla, bitch. Get the fuck away from me.
Mhm.
So you
Mhm.
mean to tell me this raggedy
Mhm.
motherfucker down here acting like she
Come
is
for your damn
down
Corolla. Don't come for the
Royal
Corollas.
Royce
Mhm.
Material right here driving a damn Toyota Corolla?
Don't
Mhm.
come for the Corollas. Don't do that. Don't do that.
You don't tell me what the fuck to do.
I'm telling you what
Baby,
the
let me
fuck to
tell you
do.
something. And I'm gonna tell you why I'm coming for the mother, because this bitch act like she's driving the goddamn Porsche.
Mhm.
Mm.
Oh, well, but don't come from
Exactly.
the Corollas.
No.
But now I was just in a car accident. I didn't have a car. I was just in a car accident. What was that, Bama? What was that? The end of March or April?
Yeah.
It was right before. Oh no, it was matter of fact, it was the beginning of April, right before I had
Oh,
that
hey, Lady
surgery.
La.
Hey, Lady Lie, that's the baddest one right there.
Bitch.
I
Y'all
just
don't
had an
know. Y'all don't
accident
know nothing about
and
Lady La, girl.
the car is
that
fixed and
car,
everything.
it's a 2016 Toyota Corolla.
I was in my aunt and uncle's car. I was driving. It's a 2021 Maxima. They ain't had that car for a month, and we were in the accident. The car is fixed. Never had to do a dead court. They ran into the back of me on the highway, and didn't have to go to court. Didn't have to do none of that. They
Exactly.
just
Yeah,
fixed the car, and it's
Exactly.
fixed, and they
Exactly.
gone.
right. That's held
Mhm.
through that's dealt through the insurance company.
Mhm.
But
What are
I
you
will
going to
say
court
this.
for?
What you got the head on?
From the records that we saw and the damage that we saw that had been done to both vehicles, Heidi was absolutely correct. Bitch, you was in the wrong. What? You was
Yes.
trying to do a line real quick? I
Mhm.
guess you was trying to do a line real quick and you
Mhm.
got down.
No,
You
she
did
was
not
on.
yield to the
She
goddamn
was
street
fooling with
sign.
that phone because she always got that phone in her hand, either watching and stalking somebody's YouTube channel down, and she drives like a bat out of hell. If you heard her over there the other day, she said she drives like a man. No, she drives like a maniac. That's why when we went to San
Girl,
Antonio the first day, we got down there, and they got them long highways with a lot of. I mean, it's crazy that she drove that first day, and I was like, "Oh no, baby, I need to get back home in one piece." I drove from
okay.
then on. I drove from the rest all the way to the airport. Okay, that one day she drove when we got there, and after I seen that, I was like, "Oh no, mm-mm."
Cause I'm like, girl, how the fuck you speeding through these damn people's city and you don't know the goddamn city, but yet you speeding trying to kill me, motherfucker? What you talking
Exactly.
about?
I was like, "No, I got it. Let me, let me drive." Because she drives like a bat out of hell. This won't be the last accident, trust me. And with the karma that she got coming her way from all the dirty lying ass shit, y'all think this shit on YouTube is baby.
Baby,
In
it
her
far
real life,
surpasses YouTube. When
girl, that's why don't
y'all are
nobody fool
privy
with her.
to, but
Mm.
listen, you got the masters are privy to, how she treats people that are close to her. But
Yes,
baby, you all are not privy to the real outside world and her whole life in general.
absolutely,
Let me tell y'all something.
absolutely.
But all of you guys that did not see the video where I guess her cousin was graduating and they were doing this whole thing. Let me tell y'all something. That right there spoke volumes to me because she was speaking to his mom. Y'all, them people was paying that bitch dust. Hold the
Yep.
goddamn camera, bitch. Hold the motherfucking
Mm-hmm.
bag. Pick up the street. Pick up the
Mm-hmm.
trash of the street, bitch. We'll recognize you like that. They
Yep.
were giving her the whole goddamn shoulder.
Because they know that she's not she's not right upstairs. They know this. Anytime there's a family event or family function, you can tell the way that they interact with her. It's real, like ticking time bomb, like.
Yes, it's real. Like, bitch, pick up the trash.
Exactly.
You are. I see you as the janitor, hoe.
And a lot of times, those people don't even want to be on camera. She turned that damn camera on because it's lights, camera, action, time to perform.
And I will say this: you are exactly right, girl. When we were in Orlando, if you guys go back and watch the footage, if she had such an issue with Jay Dunn, she was standing behind this bitch while Bama Girl was cutting up, girl. If you really wanted this nigga, you would have gotten her.
Exactly. Ain't gonna bust a grape, but got all this mouth. That's why that Polish woman bust her dead in her damn mouth, because she had all of that lip. But she came after that woman, and that lady defended herself. And then she tried to make me think that she had this $30,000 lawsuit against this woman the whole time that I've known her. That's what she had been telling me. When I leave and everybody started doxing her ass, and I'm looking at this paper, the lawsuit is against you, girl.
Okay.
You sat here and told me this whole time that you were suing this lady. Girl,
hey, look,
and now she's sitting over there lying, trying to make Jay Wilson think that she owned that damn that little piece of condo that she's in. She's renting the one that she's living in, because when she had Leah, she was living in the 1 bedroom. The one that she actually owns is a 1 bedroom. The one that she's in now, she moved to after she had Leah. She stayed in that 1 bedroom with Leah until she was 2 years old.
What about the one that she had to evict the man from, though?
That's the 1 bedroom that she used to live in. She lived there until Leah was 2 years old. And then when the older lady moved out, she rented the 2 bedroom to her, which is the one she's living in right now. She don't own that.
Let me tell you something.
Everything is for attention, for YouTube. It's to make everybody think she's, listen. It always, what they say, what don't come out in the wash, come out in the rinse.
Come out in the rinse, baby.
That's exactly what's happening right now. And like I said, anybody can get it. I don't know why Ugly P is pretending like she's so upset and surprised by this. This ain't the first time this lady disrespected you.
Girl, I'm so glad you brought that up. Lady, look, Tracy D, how many times have we been able to sit back, and then me being behind the scenes and you being behind the scenes, have this goddamn Lady P damn powder ass for goddamn kidneys? How many times
remember,
has she been drugged?
For her, she said, block that bitch. She said, get that bitch out of my chat. Block that bitch.
A needy ass bitch. You right here crying over somebody else's motherfucking money, hoe. So who the hell can be impressed by your weak ass? But then this bitch came on yesterday talk about you. I'm not Bama. You motherfucking right, you ain't Bama, cause you's a weak ass, pump, pussy ass, down to the bottom ass, cunt over ass bitch.
And like you said, Bama girl, why would you need clarity on what the hell Lady P is? You're not her parent.
Last time I checked,
like, who the fuck is you?
Always talk about, oh, I'm grown, I can go where I want to go. You grown, but you can go where you want to go. But what you did was, you
decided
bet you
she gonna say that shit to Sean Bradley. I guarantee you, she gonna say that shit to not now one of them bitches over there in club chat. Not one of them.
Girl, listen.
She do it to people that she think that she can bully.
Right, hiding behind me, but then want to take all the goddamn credit. Take that credit, bitch. Go ahead on. Take the credit, hoe. I don't give a fuck.
Exactly.
Because one thing about them, girl, one thing I'm not gonna do is ever suppress how I feel about a nigga in real life.
And that's why that wench didn't want to go to San Antonio by herself, because she thought Tracy was gonna get down there and beat her ass. That's why she wanted me to go with her so damn bad.
Girl,
she's scary as hell. She ain't gonna bust a damn grape. All mouth. All mouth.
All mouth. All
I'm still
mouth.
waiting on her to pass through here, baby. I'm still waiting.
And that's the whole thing. How the hell, when it comes down to you having an issue with a person that lives in your city, But yet you turn around and come to YouTube and talk shit. No, if you was really about that, baby, we would meet up and lock up like two pit bulls.
Exactly.
And it ain't not a motherfucker in sight that could stop it.
And one thing's for damn sure, I'm not here to put on a performance for YouTube. She is. Because what I got for won't be televised. Okay? This is dumb. You can hop on that motherfucker and think you gonna poke and pry and poke. They ain't pulled up yet. They ain't pulled. We don't gotta do what you do. See, you do everything for the cameras. I don't.
Everything.
I don't.
Everything is for the click and the motherfucking view.
That's not my that's not my claim to fame to be a YouTube personality. What's she trying to do with this shit with them? She want to be what's that shit? A reality show a star.
Girl.
But did you hear this?
And you know what, Tracy? All of that is laughable in and of itself. Because you have taken the red pill, the blue pill, instead of the red one. So you, my dear, have definitely been sold a dream that will never come to pass.
Yep.
So that's your dumb ass. That's your stupid ass. That's your gullible ass.
Sean Bradley got this gullible ass bitch standing in the motherfucking corner, and she's standing there waiting like a dog, panting, waiting for him to let her come out and act that goddamn fool.
Yeah, okay, Tracy, she over there in the corner, rocking back and forth. Tap me in, coach. Tap me in, coach. Tap me in, coach. Bitch, ain't about to tap your raggedy ass in. They will definitely set your weak ass up to take the fall for all of the fuck shit. And because you can't realize that, you deserve it.
Every bit of it. Every bit of it. And she gonna get it, and she gonna pay for all the lying, dirty, rotten shit that she has done to people.
That's why I can't be impressed. A lot of people say, oh, she dragged you, Bam girl. Oh, she dragged you. Did she really?
That bitch.
So you all want to put this raggedy motherfucker up on the goddamn pedestal that's been sitting in the same.
And they sitting over there. They trying to uphold these. They over there trying to uphold these lies and shit. Here this whack ass bitch Kilolo. We don't give a fuck what happened to Tricky D. We don't give a fuck how what she did to Tricky D, bitch. And I don't give a fuck about your slow hoe, slow hoe ass bitch.
Period.
Because you another one just being played. Because when I was over there, you was kissing all up in my ass, bitch. Trying to get in where you didn't fit the fuck in.
Yes, that's how it goes, girl.
They give a fuck more about that bitch than they do their own motherfucking personal lives and integrity. They look stupid talking about what y'all expect. Look at all the stuff people have done to her. No, she's just getting back what she puts out. Trust me.
Right.
It wouldn't be like this if she wasn't a rotten, dirty ass, ruthless ass bitch. What do you mean?
She's excuse the bad behavior. You can't excuse the bad behavior without calling the motherfucker to the goddamn carpet. Because her quote unquote news is all about dragging other motherfuckers and what they got going on.
And she likes putting QB in these very uncomfortable positions, and he got to sit up and eat it like a coward ass punk. Now she knows
he is definitely a coward.
They have a relationship with one another. So why would you not discuss it with QB? Why wouldn't you discuss it with Lady P behind the scenes as opposed to bringing the shit to YouTube when you know that it's gonna put QB in an uncomfortable position? Because now he on there trying to explain it away. He's on there trying to beg and plead for them to make up like they was doing to me. No, when I said I was done with that nut, I meant it, every bit of it. Lady P was one of them, and so was QB, begging me to talk to her, begging me to have a conversation with her. It was nothing else to be said. I
know you're not lying. I know you're not lying. When we were in Orlando, QB tried his hardest to get me and Jay Dunn to have a conversation. Well, Bama, do you think we can have a conversation and we can just put all things aside and we can start from ground zero? I'm like, QB,
see, because he's too busy. He's too busy coddling this nut. That's the problem right there.
And I told him then, I said,
she done did him dirty.
I'm not with it.
Him dirty. Okay. No, if he want to sit up and keep taking that abuse off of that bitch, let him. But you can't expect other people, okay? You can't expect other people to lay down and take it just because you willing to.
Exactly. No. But guess what they gonna do?
Did you hear her say, Bama girl? This bitch said that it was her daughter's last day of school and they had a little performance or whatever it is that they do for the last day of school. But she was on YouTube trying to act like her body was so sore and she was just so out of it that she couldn't even sit through it. She had to go back to her car. But then you came home and got on YouTube and started coming for people again. And you wonder why we call you unfit. You are an unfit mother. You don't have time for your daughter. You put more time and energy into fucking with people on YouTube than you do that little girl. Because I bet you she still don't got no activities. Still ain't doing shit with her other than letting her listen to her act a fool in front of a goddamn camera, sitting at that damn ragged ass countertop in her kitchen.
Girl, you know what?
Them busted ass, laminate ass countertops in there. Mm-hmm.
But you the owner.
But you the owner. This bitch can't even bring in a piece of granite and put it in that motherfucker because she don't own it. That's why that shit looked like somebody old lived in there, because that's who was living in there before she moved. Old lady. Old cabinets, old backsplash, all old. Because she can't take not one thing up out of that motherfucker and redo it. All she can do is throw some paint on a goddamn one wall and bring in some crazy looking ass basement furniture.
Girl, let me tell you, because I was on the phone with her before she decided to go live and paint that goddamn wall. I said, well, girl, are you sure? She said, yes. I would rather watch paint dry than to listen to what these motherfuckers got to say. That hoe went live and started painting that motherfucking wall.
She listens to everybody. She listens to everybody and she watches everybody because she needs to find a way to steal your shit from you. That's why she watch and listen to everybody on YouTube. So she can have content.
Listen, if it wasn't for that, and I'm sure if it was for our conversation that we're having now, this bitch probably somewhere in the motherfucking bushes kicking the goddamn air. Baby, she's airboxing like a motherfucker.
She's on YouTube 85% of the day. And I mean that.
Girl, who got that kind of time to dedicate to YouTube?
Exactly. A nut.
It's fine. It's fine, honey. It's fine.
Mm-hmm. Baby, I keep telling her, she is her own worst enemy. You a bad bitch, but you can't crack 10,000 views on there. You've been on this motherfucker going on 3-4 fucking years, bitch, and you still ain't growed shit because you ain't shit nothing ass, hating ass, jealous ass bitch.
Yes, in the same position.
People in the same position. She's actually declined because she used to get way more views than that shit she over there doing right now. But motherfuckers see her. They see her now.
Exactly.
Them little manipulation
she doesn't have a defense for it.
Mm-hmm, all that little conning ass shit that she used to do, that shit don't work no more because motherfuckers see her.
Exactly.
All that she come on trying to be all charming and shit, but that demon is inside ready to come out. And
I'm gonna tell you why she has been so calming and cunning, because a lot of times the devil knows what draws people in, and that's what he will hone in on, what draws people in. That's and gets people on your team.
Mm-hmm.
And I see that for what it is.
Exactly. She's playing in those weak-minded. She's playing in those people face that's weak-minded. And I promise you, it's a lot of them that see that something is wrong with her. They can see it, but they too afraid to say something for everybody ganging up on them, because see, they got that gang up mentality. The minute somebody disagree with her or pop her on her hand and tell her that she fucking wrong, it's, oh, well, y'all see how everybody done did her. Y'all see how many people done turned on her. Ain't no motherfucking body turned on her. They fucking walk away because of the fuck shit that she do to you.
Yes, exactly. And they always want to say that shit. But what about all the niggas that she has come for no damn reason? See, exactly. Let me tell you something. What you're not going to be able to do is sit up and try to, uplift her while downplaying another's experience of her. That's what you can't do. And hello, Sunshine. Tracy D, you sound so angry. Hello, Sunshine. This ain't got nothing to do with being motherfucking angry. Because in this moment, I don't believe Tracy D give a fuck whether, because what Bobby got going on ain't got not a goddamn thing to do with Tracy D.
Not a goddamn thing to do
with it. It does
with
not feed, fuck, nor finance her. But what we're going to do is sit up and talk about it. Now, if you don't like what we're saying, that's on you, bitch. You can exit the building. You could be in the goddamn parking lot just listening.
Thank you. I ain't never angry, but I am passionate about what I'm saying because I want people to understand what type of fucking psychopath they over there dealing with. I see straight through the fuck shit.
And you know what? When everything happened and unfolded between you and her, I will say this. And I've apologized to you before, but I will say this. I chose her side over what you and Demi were saying.
I was doing the same thing. I saw the shit she was on here doing to people. I saw it. And I still chose to support her. But it got to the point where it wasn't going to stop. Like, you just not going to stop fucking with these people. You're not going to stop. If you're doing the news, then do it in a way where you just giving the news, you deliver the shit. No, she's using it as a tactic to come after people that don't kiss her ass or don't fuck with her. And calling it the fucking news.
Let me tell you something. Ass is never on the menu unless I request it. So I won't be kissing no ass unless I ask you for your ass. Period.
She knows how to turn it on and turn it off.
Yeah. Baby, let me tell you. And let me tell you why I know that. We were in Orlando. Hey, Joyce. We were in Orlando.
Hey, Tracy.
And Joyce was doing my makeup.
Hey, baby.
In the meantime, in the midst of Joyce doing my makeup, Bye Babe and Jay Dunn dumbass was down there having a sit down, right? This bitch knows when and how to perform for the camera.
Remember the night me and her fell out? How many times when she brought that shit to YouTube and she called herself doing that live over there, telling all them fucking lies on me and my family? Look how many times she busted out in tears, but then she turned it off. She know how to turn it on and turn it off. Real quick.
Okay, Mal.
She can switch from being extremely upset to like clearly trying to talk shit about somebody.
Exactly. And that's what's supposed
that to be. That shit is puzzling to me. She baby can cry on demand. Do you hear me?
Exactly. Hell, I can sit right here right now and start crying. The fuck? I could be crying real crocodile tears.
Baby, they got the right bitch. They got the right bitch for that show.
Miles, the right one. Listen, Miles has said, so if we don't agree with you guys, we get blocked. No, you don't get blocked, Miles, unless you're disrespectful to the host or to the people that are on the panel. You have your right to your opinion.
And I don't need a motherfucker to agree with me because I know what it is that I experienced. Yes. I know what it is that I saw personally with this person.
And so, that's one thing that agree with me, I don't argue. You can't argue against one person's experience. Y'all leave that shit alone.
Exactly. They can't tell me what I saw and didn't see. I know exactly who I'm dealing with. I know exactly who I was dealing with. I'll put it that way. Like who the fuck are you to tell this lady that you didn't know that she was in communications with Chopper? Who the fuck is you?
Girl, okay. And then not only that, what if she is? So the fuck what?
Right.
What the hell they got to do with you? So you mean to tell me a person's, loyalty to you comes in question because they are in contact with another motherfucker that tried to talk shit about you?
It just threw me off. Well, why would it throw you off? That lady is grown. Why would it throw you off?
And last time I checked, you were not her mother. Why the fuck she got to explain any goddamn thing to you? God
Exactly.
heaven knows. As it stands right now, I do not see it for Lady P. Motherfuck Lady P. But this
Exactly.
bitch, but let me tell you something. As soon as all this shit came down, when it all came down, she was right over there sucking out her ass. Tracy D, now you know
Explaining
how
away,
many times have Fabe talked about this needy ass bitch,
babe, like a
especially when it
dog.
came down to the damn games that she would be playing and this and that. How many times she done talk about this
And
bitch?
not only her, QB didn't spoke. QB talked about her like a dog too, while she's sitting
Oh,
over there amongst snakes. And when she said she wanted to leave YouTube, they were sitting over there trying to convince her not to. But that would have been the best thing for her to do if she want to get away from them two motherfucking snakes that's swimming around her right now.
because guess what? She gonna wish that she had.
Yep, yep.
She's
They
going
they
to wish
playing
that
in her
she had
face.
followed her first mind.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Because the way QB was over there trying to handle her, it was clear that maybe Fabe did have a conversation with him about her saying, but listen, why wasn't it a problem when Chopper used to sit over there on QB's platform? Why didn't
Exactly.
she didn't have a
Why
problem
wasn't
with him
his
sitting over right?
right?
And then she
Why
lied
wasn't
on
his
Chopper talking about
loyalty questioned?
he talked bad about my daughter. No, he didn't. I've never heard Chopper say anything about her daughter. Now,
I've
if
never
DS
heard
did,
Chopper
that's a
say
difference.
anything
But
about.
never. Chopper
I've
never said
I've
nothing
never
about her.
heard him
She just
say
said
that.
that to have a way to come between QB and Lady P.
Okay, well, if you respect Lady P so much and you appreciate her so much, why wasn't she given the same grace that you gave QB? Because Chopper had been up on QB's platform a number of times, and you didn't ever question his loyalty.
Sure didn't. Sure didn't. But
Hey,
they why
Jamila.
they all need to recognize is that because she's a psychopath, she's side eyeing every last one of their asses over there. She got a
That's because she
GPS tracking
side-eyed her
device.
motherfucking self.
Exactly. She got a
Well,
GPS
that's the
tracking
truth.
device on all of them bitches over there.
But see, that's where it comes in with your own personal insecurities.
And she is. That
I
she
agree
If
with
is.
you're
Brother Jay. I agree with Brother Jay when he says
hold on, y'all.
she.
Go ahead, Joyce.
Oh, okay. I agree with Brother Jay when he says that she is paranoid. Um,
Yes.
I do agree with that. I have been on Bama's channel. A lot of people don't like that. I was sitting beside Bama over here on this channel, and I had a business relationship with her. I wanted to ask you this though, Tracy D. What do you think about her still having my pictures on her platform, on her website?
Wait, what do I think about what?
What do you think about? See, she called me a scammer
Mm-hmm.
and said when all that stuff happened with Sean Bradley, she was saying, "Well, Joyce is a scammer," and she was going along with the narrative that was being pushed about me. So I said one thing. I said, "Well, just take my pictures off your website."
Mm-hmm.
So she has not done that. Now, what I don't understand, if I'm a scammer, why do you still have the pictures up there? What do you? What's your?
Exactly. Well, because she have a sense of entitlement, hence why she didn't feel like she needed to return that money to all those people from vacation that she collected, even after she realized that the event wasn't even going to happen. Okay, which is why she wasn't going to return it until we got out here and put that heat on her ass. Okay,
Right.
she has a sense of entitlement. She even made a statement about, oh, they gifted that to me. No, that wasn't a gift. That was a
Uh-uh.
deposit that was made for an event. But in her psychopathic brain, it was a gift because she has a sense of entitlement.
I just
That's why
felt
your
that it was
picture is still
real.
up over there.
And then the pictures that she do have up there are not the pictures or I don't even have the lashes on that she had a picture set for. I'm like, no, I reviewed 3 lashes. Miss Playful, Indiventisa, and it's another one I can't remember because I'm not at home with the box. But those are not what the pictures. I'm not. My pictures are not on that, or not on those lashes.
So what picture is up? So the picture that she got up of you are not of her product?
It's of her product, but not the products that I did the review for.
Mm.
So the one you did the review for was what?
Miss Playful, Independentisa, and there was another one. I think Laney, Laney. But she got 2 of my pictures up, and they're on different types of lashes. And I was like, first you said I'm a scammer. You're going along with the narrative because I done fell out with SB and CC, and you're calling me a scammer, but you still have my pictures up on your website. And it's false advertisement because those lashes that I have on are not the ones that you're selling.
Now, but see, that's a way to deflect away from her scamming tactics. It's always to deflect and put it off on somebody else. Call you a scammer because everybody knows that I am. So let me get it off of me. Let me start calling everybody else a damn scammer.
But girl, how is it that you want to take the credit for? Okay, Joyce is really showing off someone else's lashes, not yours.
No, they're
But
her
you want to take
lashes.
credit for it. And I'm gonna tell you something. Let me just say this. I'm glad you said that, Joyce, because this brings me back to a time when she told me that Demi wanted to take credit for someone else's work.
And whose work was
She told
that?
me that Demi did not do her hair, but she wanted to take credit for not doing it. And
well,
she was like, "Oh, I'm not gonna do that.
One thing for goddamn sure,
do my
Diddy
hair."
damn sure wasn't gonna take credit for that motherfucking wig that she had on down there in Orlando because it looked a hot ass mess. And when Demi dropped down in her chat and was like, who did your hair? She knew that shit looked fucked up. She pulled that wig all the way back and all the way down on her forehead.
Tracy,
Okay.
you not lying, girl. Look, she came in my room and she was like, "Bama girl, I had to do my hair over. Who the hell have bangs and baby hairs down to they got them eyebrows? Bitch, I can't."
Okay. So we know damn sure well Demi wouldn't be taking credit for that. What Demi did do is her hair when she went to Atlanta. That's what Demi did do.
Girl, I was dying. She talking
Demi
about
would never be taking credit for some shit that looked like bullshit.
Girl, listen, those goddamn baby hairs was touching the top of the eyebrows, and I'm like, "Ooh, bitch!"
All you gotta do is go to Demi did its Instagram and look at Demi's work, and then look at that shit she over there wearing. And you tell me if Demi needs to take credit for any of that shit.
Girl, let me tell you, that night before, which was that Friday night, after we got finished taping, girl, she was out in the pool doing everything she wanted to do. But bitch, that Saturday morning, baby, she was fucked up. And she was like, "Belle, I can't walk." So she came in the room, I gave her a little something, and it helped her get right. But in the meantime, she was talking about they got that weed.
It was a hot ass mess. And Demi was saying the whole time, Demi was like,
baby,
I sure hope people don't think I did that shit.
Girl, it looked like Miracle. My 5-year-old had did that shit. Girl, it looked like Miracle had to put up the plan and goddamn trying to. I said, "Ooh."
And it was too big. If Demi had done it, okay, it wouldn't have been all that damn baby hair. It wouldn't have been pulled down halfway in the middle part of her forehead. And Demi definitely would have thinned all that shit out. It was a mess. But the broke ass bitch didn't have enough money, okay, to go to Demi to get that shit done right.
But then love to call somebody else broke.
Exactly. Yeah, she couldn't afford Demi.
How the hell does that even work? And I believe in this. Listen, what your price is what it is. That's either you're gonna pay it or you don't. That's friend, foe, it don't matter. True. Because ain't nobody gonna work and not get paid.
That's right.
Exactly. Ashlyn,
My
with
thing is,
Ashlyn being
Demi
a
knows her work.
Exactly.
exactly. Ashlyn says that all the time. Either you're gonna pay with her what she's worth, or it's not gonna be no discount. She's even like that with family. She's running a business.
She's running a
You
business.
know.
Okay. Exactly.
Now,
And what make you
now
think
here.
that you so special that somebody ought to be offering you a damn discount? Okay. And when Demi asked her to promote the hair, that they put in her damn head and gave her a discount for that, and she wouldn't even do it.
Oh, well, then guess what? If we can have a cohesive relationship, especially as far as the business tip, why in the fuck you think you're gonna get a goddamn discount?
Exactly.
A-
Like, who are you?
Anthony, I screenshotted what you said. Yeah, I see you, bro. That's good information. But then here's the other
Miles.
thing.
Now Miles said I got timed out for asking a question. Miles, what was your question, baby? I didn't see anybody time you out. Let me go on to here. Let me see what was your question, baby? Hey Ona.
Now, here's another thing, Tracy D, I wanted to ask you about. So, not too long ago, I did a live with her doing makeup, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, all of a sudden, the money that she was supposed to give me for doing the makeup on her live, and this is what she promised. She brought that up and said that she couldn't get in touch with me. Now, I never
Ooh,
went, even though she has my email and my phone number, she knows my channel.
that's a
She can
shame.
come on my channel and get
Mm-hmm.
my cash app.
Your cash
But
app,
why
right?
but why bring that out? What was the reasoning for bringing that out? Because I didn't say anything about it.
Oh, she brought it up.
Yes,
What did she say?
she was like, well, when you came on my channel and you did the makeup and you were supposed to get paid for it or whatever. I forgot all the details about it, but it's not something I was
She's
worried
making
about. This is
excuses as to why because for one, she thinks that she thought that you were gonna bring it up. So she's getting her
she
lie together in advance. She got to get the
right.
lie together. She got to set the stage. She got to get the story together. So when Joyce do come out and say, she didn't pay me for X, Y, and Z. Well, I said on my channel, I asked you why you didn't. You see, those are the type of games. She's a manipulative liar. She likes to set the stage, okay, so that when you come out and speak about her not paying you, then it's, oh, I told you to get your money.
But here's the gag though. I wasn't ever gonna bring it up. I said what I had to say once she called me a scammer and all that crap with SB. All I said was
Mm-hmm.
just take my pictures off your website. I wasn't worried about the rest of it. I'm not gonna be back and forth with her. I'm asking these questions because I actually wanted to ask you this when all of this stuff first kicked off because you have dealt with her,
Mm-hmm. But she tells
but
on herself. That's one thing she do. She tells on herself because she talked too goddamn much. She tells on herself. So basically, all you got to do is everything that she said. Because I got all type of shit on this bitch. I'm ready for her. I'm ready for her to ever try to pull anything on me. You have proof that she didn't pay you because she said. So if
right.
you ever wanted
But
to come after her for your money, I mean, you got it right there.
it's not that serious. I'm trying to focus on actually doing what I made my new channel to do is makeup, plus size fashion, lifestyle. I've even
I tell
privated
you
the
one thing, if the shoe was on the other foot, she would be hunting you down for that money.
probably, but I just don't
Everybody
have
keep
time
giving this
to.
bitch passes. Everybody keep giving this bitch passes, but she ain't gonna give you one. She will try to tear your name, your brand, and anything associated with you down.
Well, of course, and that's what I'm saying. You're calling me a scammer, but you still have my pictures on your website. It don't make sense.
Right. If you're a scammer, then if I'm a scammer, then why do you still have my photos up?
Right.
You need to send her a certified letter in the mail for proof that you're asking her to remove your photos, and when she don't, sue the shit out of her ass. Did she pay you? Did she pay you for that?
No, well, it was what it is it was an exchange. I did a review for the lashes that I was sent, and you know, that was even to me. I didn't have a problem with that.
This lady,
but when you come,
that's why I wouldn't do no business with her. That's why.
Oh, I've learned my lesson. I have learned my lesson.
She is not a businesswoman at all. Which is why every single business that she has ever had has failed. But you can't win when you ain't right within.
That's true.
And if you want your photos down, I would definitely send her a certified letter in the mail asking her to remove your photos.
And but I'm just gonna see. I just want to see how long she's gonna keep them up there, because that's an oxymoron talking about somebody's a scammer, but you got their pictures on your website. If people are really using their brains, that don't make sense.
No, it don't. It really don't. And she's doing all this hooping and hollering as if she's selling the best lashes on the market. Do you know how many lash bars and lash companies that's out in people locally in their own cities? Like, why would I be spending money for shipping and handling to order some damn lashes that I can get from the local beauty supply or a lash bar? I know so many people that do those individual mink lashes. That they don't even wear those strips. And if you want to just put on some strips, you can just run to the beauty supply and buy them. I mean, it's a lot of people out here selling lashes. Right. So, I mean, she over there doing all that talking and bragging as if she's in some $1 million market with selling lashes, and everybody is selling lashes. Like Heidi said, she only did that to try to compete with Heidi. She sit back and try to watch what everybody else is doing. She's tried to jump in a market that she clearly knows nothing about. Because how can you be selling wigs when that shit on your head look a hot ass mess?
I know this. I work with a lot of black businesses that I promote on my channel, and I try to promote black businesses. And that was one of the reasons I didn't mind. It actually was glad to review her products, but to sit there and call me a scammer, knowing that that's not true. And I'm sure if I talk to Demi and I ask Demi, I know Demi probably has people put down a deposit for her service of doing their hair, and if they mess up, and if they do anything to miss that appointment, they get to keep those deposits.
Yeah, she used this app called Booksy.
I've seen Booksy. I've used Schedule. Well, with the stuff with SB and CC and that stuff, I use Schedule Acuity because that's what my daughter uses. And because I was uninvited or disinvited, and still don't even know when they're going to Vegas or whatever, I had the right to keep those deposits.
That's right. That's right. You did have a right to keep them.
Yes, I did. But
especially if they didn't cancel with you in a timely manner. And if I was you, I would put that in my contract from here on out.
Oh yeah. That's why it's taking so long to do my makeup classes. That's why I gave myself 2 weeks to come up with a good contract, because I'm not gonna go through this on YouTube again. And then so somebody that B and her are still talking and calling me a scammer. That's fine. Continue the defamation of character in my business and what I do as a makeup artist. Just continue that.
But see, the people that's calling you a scammer are the ones that's been on here that we can actually prove that they're scammers. Because we do recall a lot of people coming back from Vegas saying that they had no idea that they were going to be hounded and sweated down by people from that. What were the people complaining about? They didn't know that they were having to
what Kwani call it? Kwani tells a story about it, baby.
Why didn't you inform those people that they were going to be asked to purchase those timeshares?
Right.
Before they got down there. That's scamming right there. That's a scammer's move right there. When you have somebody come on a vacation and not make them fully aware of what the stipulations were going to be, which was to purchase a damn timeshare. So when they try to call you a scammer, you can just look at the patterns of the things that they have done. I wouldn't let it affect me not one bit. And like you said,
no, it's actually done me a lot of good. The negative publicity and the lies that they have used to try and defame me and the work I have done, and nobody's complaining. At first it was Joyce the bomb makeup artist. She came down and beat faces in Orlando, but now I can't do makeup and I use cheap makeup. See, you see, these people need to really sit down. That's how you know people have group think, because they don't have sense enough to use their own brain. You're saying it's not an illusion. You're looking at it.
She's trying to direct the attention away from all the scamming that she has done, okay, and try to put it on you for I don't know the dollar amount, but I'm sure it is not the amount that she that she collected for this so-called event that never happened.
No, it was $150.
Put on blast and shamed into returning. $150, girl.
Yes. I'm serious.
I know you kid. I know you shit.
Because look, Tracy, it was actually 200 in total, but the first person that SB sent to come and ask me for a refund, I refunded that person.
Oh my God.
It's laughable for real.
It is.
Because it makes no sense.
You talking about some money?
No. Girl, I mean that on L.
Lunch money.
But I'm a scammer over $150, and here's the funny part.
Girl.
I gave the lady back the refund. You know, she refunded it back to me and then tried to request it again, and I reported her to PayPal.
What?
Yep.
Just so she could be in with the group thinkers. Just so she could say, oh, see, she didn't give me my money back either. So why would you refund it back and then turn around and I wouldn't have gave her shit just for doing that shit.
Oh,
I wouldn't have gave her
after I refunded her. Here's the gag. After I refunded her and she returned it, that was it. I didn't return it again for the second time. Right. I reported it to PayPal and went and did my business, honey. I'm not finna play with these people. These folks are on games.
Yes, they play too many games. And if you're running a real business, I would keep it all the way away from these people in this sector, for real.
But there are people, I understand that, and especially from this sector, but there are people in this sector that actually do enjoy my talent and actually want to work with me and not play games and not try to defame me. So I can't take it out on everybody else because of what's wrong with these people.
Right. Well,
but God is going to have the last say.
Yes.
Huh?
Oh, yeah. I said, and that's where I would keep my attention, focus on the people that actually do support you and, you know, that really want to do business with you, because you can't deal with these. Like, look at the two people that's at the center of the majority of the fuck shit. Look at the two people.
Right.
And now I see why she was so gun-ho on getting close to this man. Because she see everything in her, in him.
At first, you know what? I didn't understand the reason why you walked away, but I do now, because when you say this man doxed you,
Mm-hmm.
and she is supposed to actually have been your fingers in the air sister.
Mm-hmm.
There are a lot of people.
I brought it back to her attention when the Chocolate Bae mentioned it to him when they were beefing, and he said, fuck her and her family. And I told her that, and you still chose to fuck with this man. And then on top of that, you seen all of the fuck shit that he did to her.
Mm-hmm.
And you was still willing, okay, to do business with this man or whatever it is that you call yourself doing with him. That just lets me know that you a weak-minded ass bitch, and I can't have nobody around me like that. If you're willing to eat shit and take shit off somebody that would do something like that to you, then they think they can play me, which is why I got the call from Ty trying to convince me to come down there to this whack-ass fucking show. No, I'm not her. We're two separate people.
What I have learned from all of this BS, Tracy, is that all money ain't good money, and I'm not gonna sell my soul to a demon on this earth or the demon in hell for they little pennies on a dollar here.
Mm-hmm.
When I can have abundance and be blessed by God.
And notice how every time my name came up in some shit where somebody was coming after me and my family on here, she would sit back with her hands behind her head with nothing to say. But the minute QB brings it up and want me to come on his channel and speak about it, she got everything to say. All because I was on QB's channel speaking about it. But that's because he actually picked up the phone and called me and we talked about it. Did she? No. Mm-hmm. She just had a problem with the fact that I was doing it on QB. Why is QB getting the exclusive? I don't think it's an exclusive. I'm just speaking my point of view on what's being said about me and my family. But mighty funny, you didn't have shit to say when it was going down. But you worried about getting a damn exclusive. So I'm seeing what you see me as.
Right. One thing about her and that other character, they can push harmful narratives because they have more people in their chat and in their group. But content creators like me and Bama that who don't have that big of a fan base.
Well,
and
I would rather have a small amount of people, okay, that can actually think for themselves and know right from wrong than a bunch of damn people that's just running out here like airheads. They can't think for themselves. They got to be told what they can and cannot do.
Right. What are you talking about, Cole's World, but ain't you a whole grown woman? Let me go back.
Like it's not even a numbers factor for me. It's not even a numbers factor because a lot of people just over there just to see and watch the shit show. That's number one. And the other half are literally there thinking that they're gonna be able to save this woman. It's no saving her.
There's some
real work, like mentally.
Right. Mm-hmm. You know what?
This is a mental case.
Tamika LaShawn, there aren't a lot of independent thinkers, and if you see, no, ma'am, I don't want none of your pound cake.
Look, I don't speak on none of them bitches. I don't speak on none of them bitches over there because I don't know them. The one person that I do know is that booger nose bum. All the rest of them bitches, Kilolo, slow ho ass, and all of them other stupid ass following ass bitches, I don't speak on them unless they say something to me. Because bitch, I don't know you and you don't know me. So keep my name out your fucking mouth. I don't know you.
But see, that's how I was talking to somebody the other day, and it was like, well, it's like I said, it's the narrative spinners, and people are they stay on this platform all day, every day. One thing I have noticed
Just
about you, Tracy
desperate.
D, you don't even on here because you have a life.
Yes.
I don't come on here all the time because I have a life. It's not that I don't want to support my sisters,
Exactly.
but I have things going on outside of YouTube.
Yes. And you can tell the ones that don't. Like, this is clearly their lives. And it's like
Mhm.
people that's neglecting their families, their household
Yes.
duties, like a bunch of shit that they could be doing instead of running up behind a bitch that needs help her damn self, or running up behind a man that needs help his damn self, that don't even really like them. Like, you really just need attention. You out here seeking attention from somebody that need help their damn self.
Boy.
You can't. It's some people you just can't save. You can't. So you just walk away. I mean, what's the point of sitting up and hanging around thinking that somebody is gonna actually change? No, she's gonna be doing the same bullshit. Okay, next year and the year after that and the year after that, because that's just who she is. It's gonna always be a situation that comes up that she's involved in because she is a hell raiser and she's ruthless, and she really don't give a damn about those people. It's only what you can do for me and what I can get
I tell
out
you
of
what,
you.
you live by the sword, you die by the sword. The things that you do to people is bound to come back. She
You
needs
would
to be
think that she would have
thanking.
took that accident as a way of saying,
Yes,
let me reflect on my life and what is it that I need
exactly.
to be changing, because warning comes before destruction. And
You better know
you
it.
got to be slow, and you got to be mental in the head to not even, what, 24 hours after an accident, you right back doing the same shit that you was doing beforehand, when you was just a few feet away from actually running into a pole that could have ended your life. And you trying to make fun of the
Child,
shit, talking about my funeral gonna be on YouTube. Like, what is that? You gonna leave a child behind?
it's not.
Are
You
you
know,
thinking about
that's so
are you thinking
sad.
about your child? Are you thinking about what's gonna be, what's gonna become of your daughter, as opposed to what's gonna happen on fucking YouTube? You idiot. See, that's why I can't. Mm-mm.
It's sad.
It is.
I wish those folks the best of luck. I'm not gonna speak down about her company, because then that will make me just like her, defaming something that I've already worked, or defaming a company that I've reviewed for, and I'm not gonna do that. That companies wouldn't want to support me then if I went back
Girl,
and talked about hers, even though she
I would
tried
be
to tear down
surprised if
mine.
that shit would even be a thriving ass company a year from now, to be honest with you. Seeing as though who we dealing with, like, you're not even trustworthy. Like, who knows if they can even trust you? Who knows whose day is gonna be tomorrow or the day after that? She might see one of them somewhere in somebody's chat that she don't like, and they can get it. And the thing is, she's very childlike in the mind, because a grown woman would
Yeah,
have handled the shit behind the scenes. Whatever it is that you needed to say, you could have said it behind the scenes, or just let the shit fucking go. Everything don't have to be a thing. Everything don't have to be blown the fuck up.
exactly. The
But
same
for
thing
her,
she
it
did with you
does.
is what she has done with
Mm-hmm.
Lady P,
Mm-hmm.
and even though they
Gamma
have some
Girl, everybody,
mhm.
everybody.
And
It
then
doesn't matter who it is.
it's crazy, man. Just
And
I would
then
say the
after it happens, and then
grow up.
after it starts off with this shit, then come the lies on top of lies. It's a pattern. I
And
don't understand why
with
they
her
can't see
being
it.
With her being military, integrity is everything.
What military where? Where's the proof of that?
Well, I don't
Because I
know.
didn't know that ROTC was military.
Well, I know I got my 2DD 214, so I don't know what she done did.
Girl, please.
I don't know.
If you wasn't there to see it, don't believe it.
I got pictures of my military. People done saw
Anybody
that.
can say anything out of their mouths, okay, to put on this whole
I'm
persona
learning that.
on social media. For real. It's a lot of frauds out here.
Yes, it is.
A lot of frauds. And they think that you're supposed to believe everything that come off that lying ass tongue. Knowing what I know now, I question everything that this woman ever told me. Everything.
Ain't that sad?
Mm-hmm.
That's sad.
Mm-hmm.
That makes you. It just really made you think. Where in the hell is Bama? Q, go get Bama and tell her to come in. I'm gonna jump off of here. I just took me a little break. Bama, where are you?
I love it.
Lord, she was there.
Baby Bama in the store.
I can't end the live. I can't end the live. Q, I can't end it. I can only leave from the platform. I can't end it though. She's got to come back on and end it.
Bama girl got her shopping cart. She going up and down the aisles right now.
Oh, she went to go get some ice.
Look, the phone in the car.
Bama, I can't believe you.
Bama is too funny. And I love that attitude she has. She don't give a fuck. She come on here and entertain her people and be gone. Do you hear me? Gone about her day. I really do believe that Bama don't give two fucks about this shit to be going down. She just come on here to entertain her people, talk her shit, honey, and she be gone. You done left, Joyce. Okay, I'm gone. Bye, everybody.